What's popping, people? Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. I apologise that this video is late. Generally, when I woke up earlier, I looked at my notifications and I must have got rid of it. I generally thought I was waiting. I was like, where's the press conference? So I apologise that this is late. I generally thought the press conference was going to happen soon. I didn't realise that they did it 7 odd hours ago. So this video should have been 7 odd hours ago. Harry Kane's been speaking, as well as Thomas Tuchel. We're going to react to it, give you my opinion as always. Big up to everyone. Big up to Josh. I was on Josh's channel. If you haven't checked that out, please do check that out. It's on the community page. Go and check it out. Fun stream. A humble Arsenal fan, not one of these idiot Arsenal fans. And obviously then from the press conference I'll do the preview later, so on and so forth. But yeah, this is way too late as it is. Let's get into the actual video. And big up to everyone. Right. So Harry Kane is obviously speaking. Let's change the thingy and let's get into the video. So straight away, Harry Kane goes, it was a disappointing season for us in the league. Congratulations to Leverkusen for what they have achieved. We haven't reached our top level this season. I want to help the team, whether in the Champions League or in the league. It's no secret that this club is set out to win the Champions League every season. We have a great chance in our arena tomorrow in front of our home support. We want to achieve something big. Personally, I want to help the team and score goals. He then goes on to say we have a lot of experience with the players who have played in the big games. We were better in the Champions League this season than in the Bundesliga. It's time to raise our standards. It will be a fantastic atmosphere in the arena. We have great belief in ourselves that we can go and do it tomorrow. By the way, Harry, can I have that jacket you're wearing? Yeah, cheers, thanks. Sign it, yeah. No. Right, let's continue. Harry Kane on the Bundesliga compared to the Premier League. He said the Bundesliga has been a great experience for me. Leverkusen had a fantastic season also in Europe. They are very strong. There are very strong clubs here. I tried to give my best performance in every game. Our goal now in the league is to stay in second place in the Bundesliga. All in all, I really like playing in the Bundesliga. Kind of didn't answer the question, but okay. Then Kane on his personal performance. He said, wherever I am, people expect top performances from me and that I bring my leadership qualities to the table. I will always try to deliver my best performances and I want to help the team tomorrow too. We are ready. Okay. Kane on drawing motivation for the Champions League final. He lost in 2019. Okay. I get why you would ask that, but he's at a club that have won it 6 times. Where Tottenham have barely won anything in however many years. So, okay, but whatever. He said, when you reach the final and we win and we didn't win, you have this drive within you to want to make it there again. We have an opportunity. It's a great opportunity for us. If we make the step tomorrow, we'll only be a couple games away from Wembley. I want to show my best performance tomorrow. Again, it's a bit of a weird question to ask that. Kane on his rivalry with Arsenal, he said, it's been hyped up a bit. There were always special matches in the Premier League, but I'm focused on the game tomorrow. I know there will be a lot of Tottenham fans watching tomorrow and hoping that Bayern will progress. And 100%, Tottenham fans will be wanting Arsenal's demise, and I get that. But to be honest with you, you can be our fans if you want to be our fans. You can like Bayern if you want. But, when we went to you guys, even with Harry Kane as your striker, we slapped you left, right and centre. So, he's our striker now. He was your striker. He is your legend. But at the end of the day, he's ours now. Simple. Kane on the first leg in London, he said we defended, I can't read, very well and made it difficult for them to create chances. Tomorrow we'll be playing in front of our own fans with the energy of our fans. We'll also play even better in possession. We want to create chances, but we also know that they can be dangerous. We aim to learn the lesson from the first leg. Kingsley Coman and Gnabry out tomorrow. He said it's disappointing for Kingsley Coman and Serge Gnabry. They've struggled with injuries this season. It's not easy to watch teammates when they can't be here. But it doesn't matter who we line up with tomorrow. Whoever played has always had an impact. We have a few injury worries, but we did great. It doesn't matter who starts. We're focused and we want to give everything. We're also fighting for the injured players and hope that they can come back quickly. On the Julian Nagelsmann rumours, he said, to be honest, I don't know him too well. I don't know the whole situation with the coach for next season. What I know is that Thomas Tuchel is here to the end of the season. And that's all what I'm focused on. The club has this decision to make, and I'm sure they're looking at all of the candidates and trying to find the best solution. But as players, we have to show full respect to Thomas. We have a big game tomorrow night, but also Bundesliga games to finish the season well. He was never going to just. He's a very humble, respectful person. He was never going to disrespect Thomas Tuchel in that answer. So why they asked him that, I don't know. It's so stupid, but whatever. Thomas Tuchel, he says Mamonoy and Leroy Sané can play tomorrow due to the situation with Serge and Kingsley Coman. Leroy will probably have to grit his teeth for as long as possible. Basically meaning that, obviously he's been playing with pain. He probably won't get subbed off. So hopefully we don't injure him as well. Because no matter if I disrespect Leroy Sané, the first half of the season he was amazing. Second half, not so much. So we've got to see what's going to happen, yeah? Right, back to the video. Then he was asked about tomorrow's game. Tuchel says we'll need everything again. We'll need passion and the same tactical discipline as in the first leg. We want to win this game. We're hoping for the same atmosphere as in the first leg, especially with our injury situation. It'll be extremely important that every fan comes to support and pushes us. We need that extra percentage to be able to win against Arsenal. Pavlovic to start tomorrow, or keep the double pivot from the first leg. He said Pavlovic hasn't had any rhythm since the Damsdead game, and you could tell I'm tending towards putting him in the squad, but for now there's no reason why we shouldn't take the two defensive midfielders from the first leg out. Okay, interesting point. Tuchel, who will start at left back tomorrow, said we're looking at the left back position. We have an extra day to prepare. That's good for us. Then we also need to speak to Mazraoui. He's had to grit his teeth lately. We'll make the final decision tonight. Interesting that he doesn't mention Guerrero there, though. Tuchel on Bayern Munich's Champions League experience compared to Arsenal and whether that would be an advantage. He said we have a slight advantage when you look at the experience in this competition, but to turn it into a critical advantage, you need a top performance. It's not the norm to reach a semi-final. We have one game to take the next big step, and this wonderful competition. We are ready to put everything on the table. If the experience gives us the extra 5%, we'll be happy. The competition is basically contested. And I agree. Tuchel on the analyst from Arsenal after their game against Aston Villa, he said, I think that Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard, they're always attack on the right, at least at the beginning of the attack. They try to create an overlap there to get through or to switch sides. We didn't learn anything from the league game on Sunday. It's a very flexible and transitional. Transitions are very fluid. Most of the time, everything happens. They're not a team that commits to one formation. You can recognize a lot of blah, 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 but also free running moves. We play very attentively in the first leg. They play in a very attractive style. They play at the highest level. We did well in the first leg, but it's only half time. We need everything again, and I hope that the home game will be a deciding factor. Okay, interesting. Tuchel under pressure of having to progress tomorrow. He says having to progress in the wrong phase. It ignores the fact that we're playing against Arsenal. It's a 50-50 game. We want to reach the semi-final again after the long time and then go away. Of course, as a Champions League win sweetens every season for every club. Of course, we underperformed in the league and the cup. Because of you, but okay. But we didn't need to be fully motivated tomorrow. But we didn't need that to be okay. So basically saying, the fact that we underperformed in there, we don't need to, fully motivated tomorrow. We need to push ourselves to the limit. Need every spectator who is prepared to battle with us. We'll feel ready. Have one more training session, and then we'll do everything we can tomorrow. Okay, interesting. So then on the fact that he, was talking about double pivot and so on, he says, the tendency is to have him in the squad. If nothing happens, I don't see a reason to break the double pivot that played in the first leg, but it's good to have Pavlovic that the game could go over 120 minutes. So he's basically saying that he will go with the double pivot tomorrow, but the fact that Pavlovic is there, he can offer something, is what I'm gathering from that. How much did he speak? Okay, not too much left because Jesus. Tuchel on Ligt going from supposedly fourth centre back to undisputed starter. He said Matthias was never the number 4. He's always it's always about timing. We've had the situation for some time that we have 4 fit centre backs. We have I can't read today. I apologise. We always had confidence in him, but we now have confidence in Minjay and Deof Mancano. We need Matthias in top form tomorrow. Okay. And then a win for Bayern tomorrow would help the Bundesliga in their bid to clinch 5th spot in the Champions League over the Premier League. Tuchel says, of course, we want to help the Bundesliga clinch that 5th Champions League spot. We'll have the chance to progress. It'll be very tough. The Premier League is the toughest league in the world. We want to be competitive in this fight in the Champions League title. Tomorrow, we want to play against one of the strongest teams in the Premier League. We have to prove ourselves and are looking forward to the clash. It's not Bundesliga versus Premier League. It's Bayern versus Arsenal. We'll do everything we can do to win. So that is what the manager has had to say while he drinks his drink. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. A bit of a longer video. I was not expecting to speak for that long. I could speak all day about Bayern, but when you're talking about Thomas Tuchel, someone I don't want as manager, it's a different story. Now, from a lot of PR answers from Kane, I expect no different from Harry Kane. He's an ultimate professional, and that's just what it is. On what's been said, I expect us to win tomorrow. I expect us to go through. I don't really care about Bundesliga getting the 5th spot and all of that. Cool. If that's cool for the Bundesliga, cool, whatever. At the end of the day, all I care about tomorrow is getting the win, going through, and hopefully seeing either City or Real Madrid in the semi-final. Which one it will be, to be honest, I don't care. We've got to go through first. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, smash the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, check out the socials. Big up to Bernie as always. And, until then, guys, have a great night. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. You're probably watching the Champions League at the moment. I'm not really too sure what the scores are. And big up to everyone. Thank you for the constant support, people. Until then, me and my people, peace out. Have a great night, guys.